my name is EyJay and we are here at the 3C conference in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm meeting great guys, great marketers every single time, and I got the luck to catch one of the big ones. So you're Paolo Barroso, so I would like first to tell the people why people should listen to you when they want to learn how to make money online or start an online business.
Definitely. Hi guys, I'm Paolo Barroso, I'm from London in the UK, and this is not to brag by the way, but since you've asked, I've been online for 4 years, I'm doing this full time, I'm a six-figure earner, and the reason why you should listen to me is because I got a mentor 4 years ago that actually taught me how to do this full time very, very successfully. So this is why you should be listening to me. I'm actually crashing leaderboards of companies, earning money that allows me to have the lifestyle that I always dreamed of, fly first class around the world, stay in the best hotels and eat in the best restaurants and all that, and really have time in freedom. So that's the reason why maybe you should really be listening to me. So without bragging, by the way.
Awesome. Just for curiosity, what do you think? How big is your team? How many people have you influenced, or have you are you in your team? So roughly.
You're talking about a company in specific?
All your teams together. Just
in the last 3 companies that I worked for, I've put over 2,000-3,000 people.
Okay,
in
awesome.
So
that's a big guy, big shot, guys. Okay, so So I would really like, for my listeners, or for those watching, right, who are just starting out and are thinking, okay, how to do that. So would you say, what is the single most invisible thing, right? The thing that goes in your head and in your heart that somebody who just starts out should be really also be aware of and should be doing.
That's a really good question, man. I appreciate you for asking that, because that's the breakthrough moment really that I had, that made me go from being broke, and for 7 years really I was trying internet marketing and trying to be an entrepreneur and trying to work from home, and nothing worked for me until I met a mentor that taught me one thing that changed everything for me. And that thing really, and that's a good question by the way, it was mindset. And what do I mean by mindset was my programming from childhood was always to, go to work, pay your taxes, don't think too much outside the box, be conventional, find a job, finish your college. So I was programmed really to be broke. And I had to get out of that rat race, I like to call it, the 9-to-5 grid. And I learned that to be an entrepreneur, you need to change your mindset. So the number one thing that I can sincerely say from my heart, this is not acting, I'm not making up a story here. It was all mindset. And I learned that. So it wasn't something I woke up in the morning and I just thought I need to change my mindset. I learned that from a very successful guy, my mentor, a guy that we both know called Vic Streishaus. And he told me, he's a very successful guy by the way, millionaire and all that. And he told me the first thing, before even I went into learning internet marketing, before I even learned about anything to do with business, was to change my own mind. And what I mean by that, to become more positive, to have more focus, to read books, which was, by the way, something I never did in my life. I never read a book in my life. So Vic really taught me, my mentor told me, the first thing I need to do to be successful, to create a solid business from the ground up, was to have the right mindset. And I was like, okay, what do I do now? And he put me on a 30-day program on how to change my mindset. And I felt like, you guys know Daniel's son from the Karate Kid? I felt like him. I was learning karate. I was trying to learn karate, and all Vic was doing was, you need to wash the cars first. And I'm like, dude, I want to learn marketing. Why don't you teach me marketing? But he was teaching me, the ground. He was building a solid ground for me, for my business. And I tell you what, a foundation. And obviously it didn't take me just 30 days. It took me longer than that, maybe 3 to 6 months. But once I changed my mindset, guys, that was everything. It was like I became a magnet. I started attracting the right people into my life. I started attracting the right businesses into my life. I suddenly started making money. Because obviously I learned marketing as well after that. But mindset, to me, and I learned this from my mentor, by the way, guys, this is not my words. Success in life or in business, 80% is mindset, and 20% is the mechanics. And what does that mean is 80% really is all in the mind, and then the execution, the actual marketing, it's only 20%. If you get the mindset right, the marketing actually is the least that you have to learn. And I really feel this, and it works for me, and it works for my business. So I hope I'm not going too long.
Are you getting this? These are tons of nuggets just coming out here.
So mindset is everything.
So awesome. Okay, and while we're quick, also don't you mind sharing the 20%, right? The actual
Absolutely.
So what we all know that marketing, everything what works right now is always changing, because marketing is changing. New technologies coming out. So what would you recommend for somebody who just starts out, to focus on what kind of strategy? Or
yeah, really good. Again, another very, very good question. Mindset being important, yeah, but people cannot just live on mindset. They need an actual marketing strategy in order to go forward in business and take it to the next level. In my case, it's all about traffic, guys. So you need to learn traffic. I suggest you learn one strategy. A lot of people get overwhelmed and they suffer from the shiny object syndrome. They see Instagram one day, oh, let's learn Instagram, and then they see Facebook ads, PPC, Google PPC, and they're jumping from one thing to another, and they try to be
the most shiny object, right?
Exactly, and they're a jack of all trades, but a master at nothing. So what I sincerely suggest is you to become a master. Or I shouldn't say a master, but maybe an expert at one thing. Find out what your passion is. Might be video. If it's video, did you know you can start doing videos and upload them to your YouTube channel for free? And it's very easy to find out how you can rank those videos. And you got to start getting traffic into your YouTube channel, totally free. So if it's video you like, then go for video. Then find a course, find someone that can mentor you on how to rank those videos on YouTube. And I promise you, that's all you will need to run a successful business. So now, if you're not a video guy and you think, I'm too shy behind the camera, is there anything else? Yes, of course there is. There's blogging. If you, for instance, a creative guy and you're a natural writer, then you can blog. And there's methods for that as well. There's blogging platforms for that as well. Go and find somebody that can mentor you for that. And guess what? Become good at that. Not at two things, just one thing, guys. And then there's Facebook PPC, there's YouTube ads, there's Instagram as well. Then if it's Instagram, then go and learn it. Go and find the best guy in this industry that's having success with Instagram, learn from him or buy a course. But become successful or an expert at one traffic strategy. And if you run with that one traffic strategy, I can nearly promise you that you're gonna have success. Obviously, I don't know who you are, I can't guarantee anything, but I'm only telling you from personal experience what I did. And by the way, what I did was I became really good at solo ads.
Okay.
I start creating relationships with brokers. I flew, because I fly a lot, I go to a lot of other countries. I make relationships in the solo ad business. People who have extensive lists or they have access to publishers, I make connections. And that's my expertise.
Awesome.
So that's my expertise. Awesome. That's what I became good at. That's how I run my traffic. Cool. And I managed to obviously do very well out of that because I concentrated on one thing only.
One thing only.
Yeah.
So awesome. Thank you, Barroso.
You're welcome, man.
Paolo.
Yeah.
It was really honest. And
thanks, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Tons of value, guys.
Good
so
stuff.
You see it and connect with people like those, right? Learn from them, ask them questions, suck every knowledge out of them so that you can start crushing it in your own business. Thank you for listening and have a great time. Thank you, Paolo.
Thanks, man.
Stay awesome, guys.
Stay awesome, guys.
Cool.